I like this episode way more than the previous one, but I want to nitpick for a while. I'm tired of Jaime killing the Mad King being treated like it's this huge moral quandary when it isn't. He was going to burn everyone to death because, well, one, he was insane, and two, he thought he would turn into a dragon. Jaime killing him was the best thing Jaime ever did, and I feel like everyone who watches the show knows that, but Daenerys doesn't.
Right up to the moment he slits my throat.
Her thinking that Jaime is going to kill her isn't even an understandable character flaw. It's just dumb, and I thought we dealt with this a few seasons ago.
Your father set their towns and castles aflame. He murdered sons in front of their fathers.
He would have burned every one of his citizens. The loyal ones and the traitors. Every man, woman, and child. That's why Jaime killed him.
This is entirely different.
You're talking about destroying cities. It's not entirely different.
Another thing that bugs me about this show is that the less smart characters treat the smarter characters like they're the dumb ones. I can't remember Daenerys ever having a clever idea by herself, but when Tyrion messes up, she treats him like a replaceable dumbass.
If you can't help me take it back, I'll find another hand who can.
Making it even more annoying, even after she does this multiple times, Tyrion still defends her.
They remember what happened the last time Targaryens brought dragons north. They'll come around once they see Daenerys is different.
Talking about destroying cities. It's not entirely different.
Dany was dumb in this particular episode, but Sansa has been doing this shit for seasons. The most infuriating moment being when Jon wins the Battle of the Bastards, then Sansa runs up, kills Ramsay, and acts like she's the hero. If you want a more recent example, just last episode Sansa and Tyrion are talking, and Tyrion says,
Many underestimated you. Most of them are dead now.
The series tells us how clever she is, but never shows us. I know she has a few lines here and there about logistics, but that's not really being smart, that's having common sense. Moving on from that, we also find out this episode that Dany loves, or says she loves, Jon Snow, which is strange. I honestly hope she's lying, both because that's more interesting, and because if she fell in love with Jon Snow that fast, and vice versa, then they're both psychologically unstable. I could be overthinking it though. Maybe D&D don't understand how love works.
You want a good girl, but you need a bad pussy.
Lastly, Arya and Gendry's banter continues to annoy me, and I wish I could edit it out. Now that I've gotten my million nitpicks out of the way, I thought the writing improved drastically this episode. It's not perfect, but last week I spent most of the time cringing because all the dialogue felt off somehow. And this episode, it feels good. Whether it's drama,
I'm not the fight I used to be.
or banter,
You want me to insult you? No. Good.
I thought most of it was pretty well done. And although I hate to admit it, I thought Sophie Turner's acting was pretty on point this episode. And it was great to spend some quality time with the brothers Lannister.
I wish Father were here.
I enjoyed the episode, and if I had to rate it, I'd give it a 7.5. I realize I spent most of the review complaining, but it doesn't take long to say the writing improved. I mean, even Bran got better somehow.
You weren't sorry then.
Someone in the comments asked me about my ending theory, so I'll go through what I think will happen for the rest of the season. Everyone keeps telling each other how safe the crypts are, so I think it's safe to say the crypts aren't that safe. The White Walkers will raise the dead from the crypts, and a few characters will die, but they'll win the battle. If I had to put money on who will die, I'd say Brienne, Theon, and Jorah. After that, the Night King starts wreaking havoc in King's Landing, and Bronn barely escapes. The Scooby Gang goes there for a big showdown, and Cersei tries to blow everything up. Again. But then, at the last minute, the Hound bursts in to challenge the Mountain to a 1v1 on lockout. After that, Jaime arrives, argues with Cersei, and when she won't see reason, he chokes her to death and cries. Just like my first marriage. If you're wondering why the Hound wouldn't do it and it has to be Jaime, I don't know, but it's gonna be Jaime. Now, we come to a bit of a fork in the road. What I want is one last betrayal. Dany betraying Jon Snow, Sansa killing Dany, some unexpected tragic backstab right at the end. But I don't think that'll happen. Probably just squabble a bit, then Jon and Daenerys will be in love and get married and rule together and everything will be fine, which is way too heavy for me. So if it does play out that way, I'm gonna complain probably a lot. Anyway, like and subscribe for more Cleganebowl hype, and I'll see you on the next one.
A coat of gold or a coat of red, a lion still has claws.
I think we might live.
We're going to die at Winterfell.